Hi guys, welcome to a long overdue video from Shonky Tours. All I can do is apologising for not uploading a video. I just had a crazy couple of months. I've just been spending more time with my girlfriend. Like, we do go out on the ground most weekends, I haven't been making videos when I'm with Emily, so anyway, she's working this weekend, so I'm out doing a video and I'll show you where I am. If anyone knows the area, then Cutterbigal is over there, Cutterbigal mine. You've got two other slate mines scattered here, which I've just forgotten their names. You've got Manod over here, and I'm at a mine I've been loads of times but never made a video in here, so I decided, because it was nasty weather, I'd come up here. And here we've got the incline head where the winding drum used to be, and we've got a nice long steep incline which leads down to Rhiwbach mills and a barracks down in the distance. So I'll be going into Rhiwbach mines just to have a quick look around and just to make a video. And you've got Penmachno in the distance. Well, it's stopped raining now anyway. I just come down the steep incline. It's like a ski jump, isn't it? And this is what we probably had the cable over to stop it lagging and getting caught and stuff. And this Rhiwbach slate mine, I think it first opened in 1912, if I remember correctly. And then it was mined until about 1950. And they had to make their own tramway down to deliver slates. The old ways, they used to deliver it down the valley in Penmachno Valley and then down to Llanrwst, where they'd get ships on the Conwy River or boats and then take them to ships. And then they built the Rhiwbach tramway then, which past Minor Feren, goes round that way and down into Blaena. You could be here for hours looking at some inscriptions in a slate, engravings in a slate of dates and that. Like, I think the earliest one we've seen is 1890 something. He says a few 1930s, 1940s, but it is very rare and nice to see the older ones. Typical, I've been here filming for 5 minutes and I hadn't realised my storage was full, so it didn't pick up. But I'm inside one of the mills now, quite a big mill. Old slate waste wagon. Yeah, it's more than just the underground workings here. You've got also big quarry pits to the side. I think where they started mining the slate to begin with. And then obviously when the quarry gets a bit too deep and too much overburden, they start mining. Because you've got a big quarry there, big hole. And you've got some down this side as well. I'll just get into the slate tip edge I was. So I'm on a lot of the spoil tips, which extend over there, and there's another hole there, quarry pit. I'm not sure if I can see the barracks, but we'll see the barracks when I get to the path. There's quite a lot of outbuildings, but I've left it a bit late in the afternoon to be going around all the outbuildings because it might be dark when I get out because it's 3 o'clock. That's it. There's a nice slate path down. There's a very greasy slate path today. Yeah, these more buildings, and I think the barracks where a lot of the miners used to stay. It's like a little village in itself. Nice slate path going down. The slate path forks there, it carries on down to the barracks, and then this carries on towards the mine. This is another one of the deep pits where they started my quarrying, and then it got to a stage where they decided to mine. There must have been an incline going up here, taking the slates up. So I'm inside at last. Let's see what we've got to see down here. It's quite a small mine. It's not that small, but I can already hear voices. Probably an old winch or an old crane. That's a timber mine cart. They're older, they are. Could hear voices. Older. Wow. It looks slippery, but it's not. It's very grippy. Used to be the old incline. But it's very grippy with the water. Those kids were shocked to see me. Who's this nutter going underground on his own? So when I get to the lower level, I'm at one of the mid-levels. Well, incline carries on down. We'll have a look down here first. I've not been here for ages, so I can't remember if there's anything on these mid-level levels. I know there's a lot of artifacts on the lower levels. Let's have a little look. More people. More people. Right. It's a small worked out chamber. Yeah. They take a lot of kids to this mine because there's like waterfall climbs and stuff. I think bloody go below's taken over or something. Like they have the Comorthing, turn the place into theme parks. Fucking pisses me off. No, it doesn't really, no, that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh. Each to their own, like, just I won't go into Comorthing, that's easy. This is collapsed. No, they do a lot of work, like they fix a lot of mines, and if they want to take kids here and learn about history, that's fucking good. But a lot of them are not too bothered about history. It's all an assault course to them. You know, thrills, which is fair enough. I bet at that age I'd love to do it as well. So carry on. I just love the history of a place and all the old artifacts, and I just don't want any of them getting destroyed. Just as long as they got respect for the past. I'll blind them with my torch. Yeah. That's another collapse down there, I think. Or maybe a couple of small chambers. See how we've had to pin the rock? That's when the rock starts fracturing. We've had to do it all the way up just to stop collapsing. It's just a nice traditional chamber. A distinct shape to them. This one's flooded a bit. Artifacts in here. You can see the roofing shaft up there. That's how they start building a chamber. Where I say where the tunnel is here, they'll make miners will just mine up right to the top like that, and then they just keep going across then and then down until the chamber's formed. I think it's just another collapse down here, maybe. Look, this is where they started, the one, look what I was explaining just earlier. one of my videos I've got a detailed dead end. Yeah, detailed description with diagrams of how they mine slate chambers. It's on one of Oakley videos. I'll put this off until I get back to the incline. Back at the incline. It's down again. Yeah, it's hard to get your head around how grippy this is. You think it'd be so slippery, but it's like glue. It's as grippy as glue. When you've got running water over slate, it must do something to the compound, because it turns like glue, proper grippy. But then on the outside, if you've got damp slate, it's the opposite, it's like ice. So it's hard to get your head around how grippy it is. Really navigate it quickly, very quickly. This is totally straight, but it's lovely and grippy. We've got another level now. Have a look here. The incline carries on down. One thing about this mine is very low. This part is like a little maze. You've got tunnels going off in all directions. They put some bloody Christmas lights on here. I was able to switch them on last time I come with Rhiwbach. Underwater lights. I don't want to miss anything exciting like any artifacts. Oops, head torches. Oh no, there's nothing wrong with it. Nope. Yeah, there's a lot of these chambers where they take the kids abseiling and stuff. Let's carry on this way. Is it? Yeah. But first, I'll just have a quick look down here. There's a loop. up the wall. The chain went up. There's another cigarette. No. Put it back on once we find some artifacts. Wow, a lot of drill marks. This is a dead end, so I think I have to do that loop that I turned off earlier. Yeah, I come down there, that's back to the incline, so I think you can do a little loop this way. That's really low in these tunnels, but then again you'd be pushing a minecart, wouldn't you, so you'd be bent over. Another crossroads. Have a look down there. There's a lot of old photos what they put out to show the kids and stuff, so we'll have a look for those. Chamber. I was going to say dead end. Oh, this is a dead end where we started to do a chamber up the roofing shaft. I'll go down this on the way back. Might as well carry on this way. It's a dead end, is it? Someone's put some cat's eyes there, look. Oh, I saw someone reflecting. Oh well. Right, because all these chambers are bare, I'll put the videos off until I find some artifacts. I might get boring for you, just chamber after chamber of emptiness. At the top of the crane. So that was that first chamber I come in. They've been robbing the pillars, have they? killer robin. I'm gonna blind them. I'll go around, I think. That's back to the, might as well go to these other chambers. I was saying earlier how grippy the slate is on the water, but I nearly slipped on my bloody bum here walking down these. Wow. Caused my heart to jump. I wonder if it continues down here. Dead end. Nice artifacts. Old spanner. Cutting disc. Hartley's jam jar, of course. Hobnail boots. So you've got to explore every single chamber because you don't know what's in them. Handle for a winch or something. All the photos are on a lower level. More chests, more chambers. Well, there's quite a few chambers on this level. And here's even more down below. This is the last one. Yeah, dead end. So time to go down to the lower level. Nice one. Before we get to the bottom. incline continues, but you can either go down the straight path here, you can go down the Slate path and walk down one of the chambers, or follow the incline down. Let's go down the incline softly. I would have come down here if I would have ventured down. I could have come down this chamber as well, when I turned back earlier. Oh, we've got a nice low tunnel here. Oh. Definitely just kiddie size, isn't it? Wow. Oh, to be honest, it's bigger mine than what I remembered it. I've been in here a handful of times, but you know, I go in so many mines, I just forget. Obviously, I've got a rough idea of a mine, and you forget the scale. There's an abseil down there to the lower level. So this is the bottom of the incline. This, And this is we add it out to the drainage level probably, and we'll bottom add it. I'll come into these chambers in a sec. Just want to see something. There's quite a long walk down here to the bottom entrance, but it's gated. I think that joins up in that tunnel crossroads I seen earlier. There's people down there. It's like a tipper cart. What's going on? Have a look down there now. Wetsuits for the kids. Yeah, life jackets. So you can go for a nice underground boating mission. Nice little flooded chamber. Nice chilled day out on the raft then. Even got a life jacket. And you can see daylight in the bottom from the entrance. I'm sure it must have been a level below, is it? Flooded. The other side. Another flooded chamber. Oh, there's another boat there, look. So we've got a choice of 2 boats. Somebody's photocopied the cigarettes, taken the cigarettes and photocopied them instead. Some old bottles. I see the side of a lake. Whoops. Slippery. Oh. I could take one of the boats as a shortcut, but I'll walk down the lake. That's a nice big boat. Timber tunnel. Oh, there must have been some in here. I thought it was an incline down to a lower level or something, because there was definitely some in here. I think this might be just the tunnel, the dead end tunnel. You walk for miles, for ages, sorry, and then it just gets to a dead end. Oh, no, I know where I am. There's a couple of chambers. Where the kids use a zip line to go from one chamber to the other. Yeah, there's the flooded bottom levels. Careful and polished slate. Oh, I can feel myself slipping as it is. Me, like an idiot, I've actually climbed this with no harness or nothing. It's like a traverse going across. I've done it with no harness. Oh look, there used to be a zip line going across, but they've dismantled it. Just carries on for a bit. Nothing in there. These are the same. Oh, this is a chamber that just goes on and on, or a tunnel that goes on and on. Probably searching for another vein, maybe. Right, there's hardly anything down here worth seeing, so I'm going to turn round. It's just bare down here, totally bare. I'll have a quick look down here. Oh. Down to the flooded levels below. Must have been a roofing shaft broken out into the tunnel. Ouch. Ow, that bloody hurt. You're lucky you got a helmet on. Whew. Must be an old crane. end. Let's have a quick look. Bottom of the incline, I'm sure. Let's have a quick look down there. Little chamber. I wonder if there's a big chamber. Right, mine's well low. I can get a backbreaker working in here every day. So that was going to jump pad for a minute. Hand drill. These are just small chambers. There's nothing beyond there, it's just the same. I can see a dead end there. Should be a wheel off a crane. So, nail boots. Right, I'm going to start making my way out of here, I think. There's a collapse down there, I think. Might carry on for a chamber or two, but I want to get out before when it's still daylight, to be honest. I apologise if I'm not that too enthusiastic, as I've been here plenty of times and it's down there with one of my worst mines. You know, if you haven't been here before or anything, like, it's probably alright, you get excited looking around, but it's definitely not one of my favourite mines. But then again, I'm still tempted to look down these chambers, although I might be walking out. Blast shelter. top chamber. I can still smell the machinery in here. Somebody's left a hoodie. Look. End. Right. We'll go up this time. You know, it's just boring. There's nothing in here, is there? There's no machinery. There's no nice pulleys or winches. Yeah, I think we've probably made it safe for the kids as well. Otherwise, we get really young children coming in. Oh, my phone storage is full again. This is the bottom of the incline, but it's all silted. Very low. So it's too low. So you've got to make your way up the chamber. Bits of crane or a winch. I hope this is the right chamber to come up. Ah, yeah. There's a traverse along the top there, and upside down. I'm going to keep my phone stabilizer, so I won't need it now. I'll be climbing up the incline. I don't want to bore you guys too much. Back up the incline. So I've got a long, steep climb ahead of me. I won't film it. I'll see you on the top, guys. Oh, wicked. Beautiful, flooded incline. I made it out at least. Right, I know it wasn't the best mine, I apologise for that, it's a bit boring, but I promise I'll go to a better mine in the next week or so. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching. I'll try not to leave the videos as long next time. Right, thanks guys. Ta-ra.